Alright, it is another X-Wing video for today. Getting everything all ready for the next list. This is not being filmed right after the last video. Actually it's the day after, so yeah, woo! Alright. So AI, we gave the initiative, so the initiative this time is determined by a dice roll. Miss will be the AI. Okay, so I will give them the initiative. Doesn't matter though, because they're all 2 initiatives. We have 4 Blue Squadron escorts, with 1 Rebel, all in the T-65 X-Wing, with 1 Rebel Scout in the Hawk 2K90 with the Moldy Crow title, and the seismic charges and engine upgrade. So yeah, very cool stuff. And for Imperials, we have 5 TIE Interceptors, no surprise. All 4 of them are Saber Squadron pilots. And the 5th one is Sunterfell, and Sunterfell has Predator, while the rest of the Sabers all have just Disciplined. So it's another version of that 5 TIE Interceptor list, only it's, what is it, Saber Squadron rather than a Shadow Wing, so pretty cool. And I guess Saber Squadron is a Shadow Wing. Isn't it like all the elite pilots of the Empire? I don't know. But yeah, this is our obstacle setup, and this is going to be the most high stakes game for our 5 interceptors, which is different every time, but still, come on, 5 interceptors, kind of the same, right? Which is why we pulled out Sunterfell. Alright, let's put the Hawk here, get it some decent, good old cover. Yeah, let's throw an X-Wing. Yeah, the Hawk's kind of blocking everything, to be honest. Throw an X-Wing right there. Throw another X-Wing over here, and throw our last 2 X-Wings, 1 right there, and 1 right there. The AI setup. And then our interceptors. Everyone besides Sunterfell. Sunterfell is our generic Saber Squadron colors, because, you know, we gotta be legend lore friendly. So I think I want this Saber right there. Joust that X-Wing and then do a boost barrel to arc dodge. Probably the same thing with this Saber. It's gonna go way over here. Foxy going on that same flank that she tried to go against with the Empire Shadowing. Maybe it'll work out this time though, because you know, these are Rebels, not Imperials. I think Nips will also be with her as well. Maybe I'll try to do some good arc dodging, and then we'll try to have these. I think Pew Pew can go over here. I don't really know. For Pew Pew, I'm not too sure. Alright, and then Sunterfell taking our awesome side over here. Pretty sure it's going to be within range 1, so I don't think we need to do any checking. I think it needs to be this far away. That'll be good. Yeah, we'll make you that far away over here too. All right. Well, to dials then. All right. Maneuvers are locked. Attitudes are determined. This X-Wing going 1 forward. He's feeling offensive. So I think he would do. Let's see here. Would he flip his card? Is kind of a question. I mean, offensive, I think he'll just try to do a focus, because, I mean, that sounds like the best idea, right? This is J. I don't really have any ID markers for these guys. Yeah, that should work out, actually. Yeah, okay. And then C, and then Y. This is C, that's Y. Okay, cool. Hopefully they don't need to do target lock. Okay, H2K90. Gonna do the 2 hard. Going for some interesting maneuver choices here. I think because it has the Moldy Crow title, it will want to focus to stack up on his tokens, even if it bumps that X-Wing. But the bright side is the X-Wing's not going to be making any decisions. So let's get the 2 forward template and use a little trick. There we go. Okay, that kind of did bump the Hawk though a little bit, so like that. There we go. Okay, and then the one forward for this X-Wing as well. Seems like the AI are deciding to go pretty slow, not gonna lie. He'll focus, probably won't matter. And then this one will focus as well. So all the X-Wings are either focused or bumped. And the Hawk's just kind of sitting there. Alright. My Pew Pew doing the 3 forward. And then I was thinking of doing the boost. I was thinking of doing a boost to bank, get behind here to avoid these two as they come in. But it looks like that area is clear now, so I think he'll do just a boost forward. And yeah, just sit tight. Fly in next round, maybe get some good arc dodging in. I think I'd rather these two over here are doing the 5 forwards. Nips flying ahead. His plan was to boost in towards that way, which I think he can just do now because we should have focused first because at range 3. No. Okay, so then 5 forward with Foxy. And I think she will just... I think she'll just boost ahead, to be honest. Yeah, okay, this might be range 3 already. Interesting. Okay, so then we have Pew Pew over here going ahead 4. Being a bit slower and a bit more... Oh wait, no, this is this guy. This guy going 4 forward. Definitely not too good of a position there, I'm not definitely gonna lie. That the majority of these arcs, I thought he might have more room, but he doesn't, and he makes the Hawks here now, so I think a barrel roll is gonna be his best option. The question is, does he boost after that? I think he should. He'll at least be able to 2 hard in here. Maybe get another boost to get some obstacle cover at the very least. In the Ace of Legends, Somtar fell with the 4 forward. He wants people in his bullseye, but I think they're a little bit too far ahead of him right now. I think he'll boost ahead though. He wants bullseye, he wants bullseye. Cool. So Somtar fell right there. Very cool stuff. Checking for combat ranges. And yeah, there is shots. Range 3 from the Blue Squadron X Squad J into the Saber Squadron Ace Nips. Fun. And then any other shots? No, just out. Alright, well, let's do that shot then. 3 dice to 4 defense dice. Right, Jay shooting Nips. Jay spinning the focus for 3. Nips. Rolling 2, wishing he had that focus, so he's going to lose. So Nips is going to take a damage. And yeah. Okay, this is kind of starting to feel like last game. I'm starting to lose again in the very beginning. Alright, so getting with the ships here. Going with Jay. 1 forward. He's feeling defensive. No, he's like, yeah, he's defensive. I think he would focus. That might be the best help for him. Okay, then this X-Wing over here. Doing a 2 hard. 2 hard for number 6. And I'm thinking he would probably have flipped his card so that he could do a focus to a boost. He's rolling 1 less die, but not such a problem, because then he'll have a shot. And he closes his S-foils, which this model can close. Okay. And the HK is going to do a 1 bank. Moseying his way over here. He'll probably focus to a rotate. He's So his turret faces that way. He's got 2 focus tokens. And he is very much stressed. And this X-Wing in the fire zone, he's going to do 1 forward. Oop. And then just focus, I think, is his best goal in life. Let's see here. There you go. Alright. Then this X-Wing, doing the 1 bank, kind of having enough of what Sunterfeld might do. The question, I think he's just focus. I don't really think a, well, he could focus to the boost. That actually might help him out. I don't know. Alright, Sabers. Let's go with this one first. I think I can plan out his boost barrel roll the best. So 5 forward. Let's see here. So can't do a bank boost yet, and can't do a straight barrel. So he's gonna have to do the boost first. Still an arc, like we thought. Probably an arc on both of them. Oh, shoot. And then do the red barrel. That was already in the plan, though. Hey, he still has him in arc, too. Nice. Nips getting that revenge for taking a damage. Okay, and then I think we'll go with this guy. The 2 hard. Question is do we... Well, I think we can't really boost in. And I think he's going to be dead unless he tries to go for the obstruction cover. So focus to a boost. Maybe range 3 the X-Wing way over there. I think he just got an arc on that Hawk, and he's unobstructed shot right there. Oof. Should have just boosted straight, but I was worried about the X-Wing. Oh well. 5 forward with Pew Pew. It's very Pew Pew-y today. Let's see here. The bank boost is probably all he needs to do the arc dodge, so focus to a boost. Yes, indeed. Okay, so we got 2 interceptors with range 1s on an X-Wing. One of them's unmodded, the other one is modded. So this will be interesting. Then 2 forward with Foxy. This will be as far as I need it to be. So I think most players can see my plan here. Barrel roll, no boost to a barrel roll. Whoa, 2 forward was just enough. If he had done a 2 forward, this X-Wing, that would have been blocked. So that was extremely close. Yeah, Foxy needs to be right here, but I don't think she actually has a shot on the X-Wing if she's back here, so... Huh. I mean, she might, but... I don't know. I mean, at least she's safe, though, right? And his focus is kind of wasted. Okay. Sunterfeld doing the 4 forward. Gonna gun down the X-Wing in cold blood if he can. So, the HD WA-90... might have a shot on Fell. So the question is, well, he's definitely gonna have a shot, but it's gonna be like range 3. So I doubt the HK would take it. Probably gonna go for him because he's gonna be shot up by the X-Wing. Probably need to spin the focus. So I don't think Fell needs to do any linked focus to red barrel rolls. He can just do a barrel roll and... Oh, he should have done the focus. He's way out of... Oh, he could still be in bullseye. We'll see, I guess. Probably should have focused, but that's okay. Alright, so start of combat. Sunterfeld's ability. If there's a ship in your bullseye, it doesn't have to be a range one, just bullseye. Barely not, I'm gonna say. Dang, so I should have focused. That's alright. He gets to shoot first, so yeah, Sunterfeld will be range 1 into that X-Wing. Alright, Sunterfeld, does he need mod is the question. I don't think so. Got 2 hits. With mod, that would have been a reroll. Okay, so that would have been 4. Not too bad. X-Wing, gonna spin the focus, and he loses 1 shield. So that was pretty successful, not too bad. Could have gone worse. Then we'll go with this guy. See if he has the range 3 shot at the same X-Wing. He does. Okay. That X-Wing's been his focus to avoid 1 damage. So, this guy with 3 dice, probably going to save his focus because he needs it for defense. Yeah, hit and crit, I'd say. The X-Wing rolling 4 defense dice, because 2 for the agility, 1 for the range, 1 for the obstruction. And taking another shield. Wow, alright. Very special rolls today. Okay, so moving into our next shots, we have Nips and Pew Pew. Range 1-ing and X-Wing. So I think Nips will shoot first, and then Pew Pew will shoot second. And they'll just try to obliterate that 4 X-Wings. So starting with Nips with the unmodded 4. Wow. He's wishing he had a focus right now. Yeah, and the X-Wing avoids it. Alright, and then the modded 4 from Pew Pew. With a crit, spin the focus. I wish I rolled that differently, because that would have been 4 hits for Pew Pew, but oh well. And the X-Wing will spin to focus as well, so that's a shield off of CC. CC Senior. And then Pew Pew's lost his focus. Okay. And then does Foxy have a shot? Ooh. Not, just barely not. Okay. Does he have a shot then, period? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, over to the Rebels then. So, this X-Wing is going to have no shot, as well as that X-Wing. And then this X-Wing is going to have no shot either. So it's going to be the H2K and this X-Wing. I think this X-Wing will start into the Interceptor. Range 2 obstructed. So it's rolling for that. It's rolling the 3, and the Interceptor is going to roll the 4 with the focus. Okay, well, it has nothing. Interesting. So the HK now. I think this Hawk would want to shoot either Snowfell at, looks like to be range 3 unobstructed, or this range 2 guaranteed unobstructed. Probably the range 2 shot. I think that's what the AI would choose. I mean, Fel has no focus token, but it's dice with mod against only 3 dice with mod, so. Ooh, focusing that for sure, I'm pretty sure. Doesn't need to save his focus tokens. Alright, and then the Interceptor spinning its focus, so this guy takes a damage. So I got 2 Interceptors, each with a damage, and I've taken so far 3 shields from the Rebels. 2 shields from this X-Wing, 1 shield from that X-Wing. So, I don't think it was a terrible round for me, and I don't think it was a terrible round for the AI either. And yeah, back to Dials. Alright, so this X-Wing up first. He's going to do 2 hard. He is pretty defensive. I think he's good where he is, so he'll probably just focus. He has a pretty good shot as it is, possibly. We'll see. This X-Wing is going to do a 2 bank and flip his card, because really no way to clear here. He could do a barrel roll, which might help him out for next round. I think he will. Seems to be the best option. That way, yeah, you can hard turn better. I'm so afraid of that asteroid. And then this X-Wing is doing the 4K turn, so he'll grab the other guy's stress that the other guy just lost. So, slooping around and getting that stress token, so no action. Then the WK doing a 1 bank. Probably just going to grab another focus token because there's really nothing else to do. He's got a turret arc trained on that guy. And he's got, he still had a focus from last round, so we should have 2 now. Don't know why I put that at a focus away, but I did. Let's see, this one goes over here. Glory to the Empire. Then this X-Wing doing it 2 hard. Probably Gonna bump. Yeah, big bumps. Big bumps. Oh well. He would have gotten a target lock. Well, he can still shoot that interceptor until it moves. Which I think we'll do it right now. Too hard. The interceptor. You got a range 1 turret to the face unless he does a move of some kind. Question is can he do a move? I don't think he can. Yeah, I'll just focus, I think. Maybe the best action. Maybe he dies for doing that. I don't know. We'll see. And then these interceptors over here. We're going to start with this one, doing a too hard. I mean, you could barrel roll in, but that's range 1 from this X-Wing and range 2 from this focused X-Wing. So I think focus to a barrel roll towards the Hawk seems like the best idea. Because then it's range 3 of the other X-Wing. And then he can help this interceptor destroy this Hawk before it even gets to shoot. It's actually his stress, okay. Which I'm pretty sure this is what the same interceptor is going to do over here because he planned out the same exact maneuver. So my interceptors are not being too terribly smart right now, but they'll get there. He's going to do a focus to a barrel roll as well, but I wanted to see if a boost... Nah, a boost would have bumped. Okay. And no, I would have not done the boost if it was said it was going to fit because... That would have been cheating. Okay, then this interceptor down here doing a 2-bank. Foxy, really oblivious to everyone besides that X-Wing, who repositioned. So I guess the deal is a focus to a barrel roll, and then I might be able to fit a 2-hard in for next round. Which is honestly her best option, because that puts her behind that X-Wing. She might be... Oh no, she'll be fine. Oh, and she's not going to be able to escape that asteroid unless she does a 1-hard, but... Yeah. Or she just flies over it. I think, have her just barrel roll. Or did I say focus to barrel roll? I think I said focus to a barrel roll, so she'll have the focus and the stress, I think. 1-hard, well, she won't clear her stress, but she won't hit the up. So, I mean, she could just also fly over it as well. So I wanted to move her up, but I don't know about options yet, so we'll see. Okay, and then Suntar fell. Gonna charge the Hawk with a 3-hard maneuver. Not as far as I thought it would be. Oh. That's okay though. He could boost over the Hawk to escape, but right now it looks like we have 4 shots on the Hawk from 4 different range 1 interceptors. So I think if he just focuses, that's going to be a pretty good kill on the Hawk. Yeah, I think it will take all 4 of them to kill the Hawk as well, because it's got 2 defense, 5 hull, 5 hit points, 2 shields, 3 hull. Yeah, so let's kill the Hawk. Okay, so starting with our first shot, which is Suntar fell at range 1 of the Hawk. 4-2, both have offensive mod for focus. This isn't terrible. 3 hits for Suntar fell. So the Hawk gonna spin the focus, take 2 shields, and then this guy is gonna shoot the Hawk range 1. With also 4 attack dice. Ooh, okay, he'll spin the focus. He's out of range. He'll be fine. And the Hawk rolling 2 defense. I'm gonna go ahead and spin the focus, because otherwise that's a crit, so... Net worth of that shot is, Hawk loses 2 focus tokens. And then this guy also loses a focus. Okay, so then our next interceptor will be this range 1 interceptor to the Hawk. Same exact shot as before. Or should it be the other? We'll just do the range 1 interceptor. I don't think the range 2 guy can get the kill, so range 1 might be able to, though. He could. He could very easily here. Yeah, I think I'll spin it. I don't know how the other one's gonna roll. 2 of 8, so the Hawk takes 2 damage and is still alive by 1 hole. Okay, I think we have a good camera angle there. Yeah, 1 hole left. So, our range 2 shot from this tiny interceptor, yep, that's range 2. It's gonna have to finish him off. Oh. Camera fell. Oh. Camera keeps falling. There we go. Alright. Had to completely readjust the camera. Alright. Range 2 into the Hawk. You can finish it. Yes, he can. Let's put the focus just to ensure the death, because that Hawk... Okay, yeah, the Hawk is absolutely dead. So, 3 damage coming in from this interceptor to the Hawk. Ugh. Hawk blows up before it even gets to shoot, so... That non-arc dodging round paid off. Okay, so this X-Wing doesn't look like it can shoot. Our Saber nips, and a Foxy over there. Range 1 into that J X-Wing. JK. That's 3 hits, so cool. X-Wing taking 2 shields off of J. So his shields are down too. Rebel's getting kind of torn apart here. Alright. Going with these other X-Wings. Looks like we have a range 3 obstructed shot to this Saber. And then from this guy we have a range 2 into this. Or range 3 obstructing the same interceptor. Okay, so we'll start with this shot here into this interceptor. He's getting 5 defense dice apparently. And defending against 3 attack with a focus. Spinning the focus for a hit and a crit. 5 defense with no focus because he spent it. He needed that focus. Okay, so Nips taking... Nips right here taking a damage and a critical. So structural damage. So he's dead. And only unstressed interceptors get to acquire target lock, which will be these 2. They both get a target lock. The other interceptor is stressed, so he does not. I think Sontarfel will target lock this X-Wing, which I think the other interceptor should also do as well. So they'll both target lock that X-Wing. Oh wait, no, Sontarfel doesn't have Disciplined. He has Predator, so this interceptor will target lock that X-Wing, and then that X-Wing will shoot that interceptor. And these tokens are gone. A lot going on right now. Alright. 3 on mod dice to 4 on mod dice. Avoided damage? Yes. Ooh, that was close. Alright. Only shot left might be this X-Wing, which is not a shot, so that is the end of that round. Back to Dials. Okay, so everyone's locked and doing maneuvers. So this X-Wing gonna go ahead and travel ahead at a 1 forward. Creep it onto these 3 interceptors. Doesn't want to rush into that mess. Doesn't know what maneuvers they're gonna be doing, so he wants to stay back. This X-Wing making a 4K turn. AI's choice of maneuver. Earning him a stress token. CC Senior. I am stressed now. I will roll 3 crit because of that. If only though, right? Alright, and then 1 forward. And I don't think he could have boosted. I mean, he could have. He might have been able to, yeah, but I think just focusing is also going to get him the same thing. Because he's going to have that obstacle cover, and if an interceptor wants to, like, move around it, then he's probably going to shoot them. Okay. So this this X-Wing first, doing the 1 bank. relatively unaffected. I'm pretty sure he's just going to do focus as well, because he has a good kill box there. If any of the interceptors move towards him, he's going to shoot them. So, okay, 1 hard for this TIE interceptor. Not in the best position, not in the worst either. I think he could do barrel roll this way and get an unobstructed shot into the X-Wing, but then he is going to get... Yeah, actually, he's going to bump Centerfell if he does barrel that way. So he's going to do focus. Focus token for this guy, but he's already got a target lock, so that'll just be 4 hits into the X-Wing. I doubt 3 defense dice can help defend that. So, eyeballing it for a beautiful 2-bank maneuver. I think focus to a boost into the X-Wing's face over here. If that works. No, barely not. Okay. So, I believe that's Pew Pew. Yeah, Pew Pew is not going to get a shot. But he has range 1, which is helpful. And then, Foxy flying over an asteroid, so no action. Does clear her stress. Rolls for damage, so she has a lot coming at her right now. Does she take it? No, she does not. Asteroid should have focused. But she has range 1 of that X-Wing now, so that's not good for her. But she will be able to shoot that X-Wing though, so it's not terrible, but not too great either. And Centerfell, who has yet to get someone in his desired bullseye arc. Has range 1 on that X-Wing right now where he is. Could boost in, but he's not going to get any bullseyes if he does it, so I think he'll just focus. I think I should put discipline on him, because he would have a target lock on that X-Wing that he wants to shoot at right now. Okay, well, combat phase. We're going to go ahead and start with the range 1 Centerfell into number 6. Yeah. So this is Centerfell to that 1 X-Wing. He will focus, I think. He could get dusted by an X-Wing, but that's alright. Spin his focus. X-Wing rolling 2 defense dice. X-Wing will spin his focus. So, on CC, we have a shield lost. So no critical damage yet, but that's alright. On this interceptor, Foxy, range 1 into CC Senior, who just lost his focus because he spent it. Foxy probably should have shot first, but that's okay. No, wait, Centerfell needs to because he's initiative 6. Alright, never mind then. Did that correctly. Alright, Foxy shooting 4. Gonna roll a single hit. CC Senior, rolling the single evade. And then the other interceptor, range 1 through that obstacle. So CC getting 3 defense here. Well, the interceptor's just deciding to spin his focus, so CC Senior's getting the 3 defense, taking 3 damage. So CC is down to 1 hole, which is good, because this round we might actually lose 2 of our interceptors. Which you're about to see exactly which 2. With our first shot, I think this X-Wing's going to take the range 1 after this X-Wing behind him takes the range 3 into Foxy. So the range 3 shot first. Nothing. Okay, these 3 dice roll blanks all the time. Okay, now they just roll hits, alright. Okay, I'll roll those 3 same dice again with another die. From this range 1 X-Wing into Foxy. This is best shot. Ooh, okay. So if Foxy rolls 2, she can maybe live. She rolls 2, alright. If this is direct hit, she is dead. So damage and critical. Damaged engine. She's gonna live to have hard red maneuvers. She's got 1 health left and criticaled. Wonder if CC can shoot Foxy. Nope. This X-Wing, range 1 or range 2. Let's say he takes the range 1 shot because that's more dice. Okay, crit, hit, crit. Okay, so hit, crit into Pew Pew. Pew Pew spinning the focus, staying barely alive. Alright, so the net worth of that round is a lot of damage. And yeah. So, back to dials. Okay, so, yeah, this X-Wing, gonna go ahead 1 forward. because he's not too sure about things. Yeah, that is CC Senior. Okay. I think I messed up earlier, so that's all good. Focus. This X-Wing also doing the one forward maneuver. Also gonna focus. You all get to see the short-sightedness of me and the AI, as well as our occasional strengths. Okay, so too hard for this X-Wing. AI was like they said either do it too hard or do it too hard, so I kind of had to comply this time. Alright. And I think he bumps right about here, I'd say. Yeah, because Foxy's right there, yeah. Right up there, I'd say. He definitely does bump, because Foxy came in at an angle somehow for the asteroid, so. She might have been straight the whole time, I don't know. She wasn't that cocked though, so I think actually like that is better. Yeah, okay. Then that X-Wing over there is doing a 1 forward, which will bump into the Saber, which is too bad for him, because he loses an action. He still is behind all our interceptors, arc dodging those, so. 1 hard for Foxy. Probably not gonna clear, but yeah, it doesn't clear, so she just kind of pretty much stays. Maybe goes like that, yeah. This X-Wing might be able to shoot her and finish her off. I don't think she has a shot either, though, so that's sad. This interceptor doing his 2-bank maneuver, closing in on CC Senor. He has the range 1, so he's just gonna focus because he has a target lock on him, so might as well use it, right? This guy's gonna wreck him. Might have arc from that X-Wing though, so we need to be careful of that. And Sunterfell doing a 2-bank. This interceptor is not going to be able to do anything to really help that, so I'm just going to get all the action shots out of the way. Let's... I'm thinking evade to a barrel roll, actually, I think. Because that X-Wing's maybe going to be a bullseye at range 3. We can check, because start of combat's going to be after that.
Walmart up on the hill?
Yes? So no bullseye for Fel, so that was the wrong maneuver choice. Not too bad. He has an evade and a stress token. What could go wrong? Let's actually check the range 3 on that, actually, though, to make sure.
Come and lock the front door.
Yeah, no bullseye. Alright. That's okay. Too hard for this interceptor. I think in order to avoid the X-Wing, he'll just do a barrel roll that way. And we'll get to the combat right after this barrel. For our first combat shot, I'm going to go from Sunterfell to the X-Wing at range 3. So Fel's got 3 unmodded attack dice, and the X-Wing has 3 modded defense dice. Let's get my dice out. Hit crit to the X-Wing. The X-Wing rolling 3. Taking a hit and a crit, so number 6 losing both his shields. So now all the X-Wings are unshielded or damaged. Okay. Our next shot will be this range 1 into Senor. Just gonna finish off an X-Wing here, because, you know, why not? I don't think anyone can shoot that interceptor. Looks like this X-Wing's arc is just out. So let's go ahead and spend the focus, because, you know, he might roll 2 evades and we might end up getting a bunch of blanks with the target lock, so. Okay, so that X-Wing is dead. Senor taking 3 damage, and Senor blowing up. CC, he very dead. Alright. And the interceptor loses its target lock because, that was an epic shot. Okay. So this interceptor Foxy might have a good range 3 shot. It looks like she got bounced a little bit. Looks like she just doesn't, so no shots between those two. No shot for that Saber. No shot for this X-Wing. Yeah, no shot, and this interceptor sped its focus. So this X-Wing over here can either shoot Foxy at range 2, which he will do, because Foxy's only got 1 hit left, so might as well try to destroy her, right? 1 hit, I do not think that's doable. Foxy rolling 2 defense. Yeah, getting the 1 evade. Okay. So the X-Wing blinking out. So this X-Wing right here, probably going to go ahead and take a shot at a fell at range 3 obstructed, or this interceptor range 3 obstructed. Let's go. He's going to go for that interceptor because that's better chances for him overall. Hitting a crit, and the interceptor rolling 4 defense. Ooh, taking a hit and a crit, and that is this guy. So this guy is dead now. Taking a damaged engine before blowing up. So Foxy gets to do a target lock, and in retaliation, so she will lock on to the X-Wing that killed him, because I'm pretty sure... No, wait, they're out of range. Okay. So she'll lock onto this X-Wing instead then, because... Or actually... She'll lock onto the other X-Wing. This is a better idea. And because she has auto thrusters, she can do a red barrel roll right now, which she will do. Because I might as well show off some fancy flying. I could do a red boost, but I think a barrel roll is going to be better, because just putting distance between us and the other guys is better. She is stressed, but she has a 2 blue heart. Okay, so that is the end of that round. 1 for 1. Okay, defensive X-Wing doing a 1 bank. I don't know, the AI are kind of weird. I guess do a barrel roll. I don't know, AI fly weird. Let's put him right there. He's gonna be bumping some turf fell. That's alright. Too hard with this X-Wing. Foxy was right there. Then he'll probably just pull a focus, being pretty happy to sit right there. And then this X-Wing's gonna do the 1 bank. It's either the 1 bank towards him or the 1 bank towards Foxy. I'm pretty sure he would try to go for the 1 whole interceptor, rather than do a 1 bank towards an interceptor that's likely going to do a hard turn and then barrel roll to avoid it. So he was doing 1 hard. So I think a focus to a boost for pew pew. Yeah, I think that would be best here. Just close the distance. Then Foxy doing a epic 3 forward maneuver. Oh yes, absolutely. She's probably dead to that X-Wing over there shooting at her. So I think a boost barrel roll is her best bet for staying alive, and I think at this point that is the best idea in general, because all these X-Wings have about 4 hull. So I don't think we need to try to kill any of them, because they're all just going to be too far alive. And I did forget that she has damaged engine on, so her hard turns are, let's see, what's the color code I want? Red. So that's why she's not doing the 2 hard that I said she would do, because otherwise she would have gone 2 forward instead. And Soldier fell, finally getting his bullseye at the cost of bumping. He still gets a focus because they are bumped, but there's no shots coming in from this X-Wing or this X-Wing at him, so I'm not going to put that token down because it would just take time. So, for the X-Wings, no shots. For my team, they have a range 1 into that X-Wing. So, let's get to the dice tray and do that. Okay, 4 dice into A. He's got no shield, so he's going to take whatever comes. Now that'll be a focus for 4 hits. Pew pew, laying it hard. The X-Wing rolling 2. Rolling 2 solidly. So, damage, critical, which is direct hit. So that's another damage right off the bat. So that X-Wing is already down to 3 hull. Solid combat round. Back to dials. Going with the X-Wings, starting with this one, doing a 1 bank away from Sunterfell and towards the combat. I think he'll do a take a focus. It seems to be working out pretty good. He seems to be rolling a lot of eyeballs. Then this X-Wing doing a 3-town roll, taking a 2nd stress for the debris, so he's getting double stressed. Let's slide him all the way forward. No, actually all the way back, so he might have an arc on the interceptor if this other interceptor is escaping. So, double stress, rolls for a crit, does not take a crit, very good. Okay, then this X-Wing doing it too hard. I'm guessing the other X-Wing should have probably then, oh no, he's fine, okay. Too hard, too hard for you. You do a barrel roll just to make sure that that one interceptor is in his arc. Maybe even get another one in his arc too. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Okay, starting with Foxy. She's going to take a 3 forward. Let's see, focus to a boost. She could evade, but I think focus is better dice odd wise. In 2.0 where evades don't. Or, what is it? No, we don't need stress, we just need a token. There we go. That one, these ones. This is like every token an interceptor can possibly get in a round. A single green token, a red token, a critical token, and a target lock. I mean, you could get a disarm. I think you can get an orange token as well, and also the amazing ion token from the disabled power regulator crit. But yeah, all right, too hard. This X-Wing's a problem. This X-Wing does have arc on Pew Pew. I think Pew Pew should just focus. He might be able to laser that X-Wing and then just take a range 2 shot. Then Sunterfell doing a 1 hard. I think a boost. And then, can he line up a bullseye on that X-Wing is the question. So a red barrel roll. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, just bounce him. So basically the net worth of that is he stresses himself. For nothing. Okay, start a combat. Can the Ace of Legend get a bullseye? Way out. Alright. No bullseye, but he is shooting at range 2 or range 3. Let's shoot range 2 at the what is that? JX-Wing. So 3 attack dice into JK from Sunterfell. Sunterfell wishing out of focus. Nothing. Alright. Pew Pew! Range 2 into the 1 whole A guy. Yeah, that's A. Alright. My bad, didn't move the token. Alright. 3 hits. That's 1 hit. Spins the focus. This is only hope to maybe survive. And A takes it. A taking a damage and exploding because he doesn't have that many hull. And his wings close as he explodes. Doesn't have to deal with the stress tokens though anymore. He was like that. Okay. So that X-Wing right there actually, let's have him shoot that range 3 obstructed shot to the interceptor. So 5 defense dice for Foxy, 3 for him. He rolls a hit and a crit, very solid. Foxy has a focus, so she should... Oh! She spins the focus, but she takes a crit. And she's already down to 1 hole, so this loose stabilizer blows her up. But then this interceptor gets to acquire target lock. Onto that X-Wing. So the net worth is that we've killed an X-Wing, we've lost another interceptor for that other kill, and then this X-Wing now has a target lock from that interceptor. So this whole game is trading, which is funny. Alright, range 2 from this X-Wing into Pew Pew. I was really hoping that Foxy wouldn't die because Pew Pew is probably going to take a damage from this attack. Yeah, focus. Ooh, it's a hit crit. We got this though. Okay, Pew Pew taking a hit and a crit. Could be worse. Could be automatically dead. Damage, crit, blinded pilot. So he's going to get rid of that if he wants to modify his attack dice, but he can still modify his defense dice for some reason. His focus is gone, and yeah, next round. Hopefully the Baron Sunterfell can actually start doing stuff. Otherwise, this is going to be a very sad game where Pew Pew dies and then the Baron also dies. Maneuvers locked. Surround something or other. Starting with the most exciting maneuver, we have a 3-town roll that just barely clears. Ooh, very nice. And this is why X-Wings are fun to play. They have a lot of good maneuverability in 2.0. 1.0, they were actually pretty garbage, and their dial was not really the best. So, that's why a lot of people fly them now. And then 1 bank for this X-Wing. Could either take a focus or do a barrel roll. Probably wants to do a barrel roll because there's an obstacle ahead of him next round. And with the barrel roll, he is going to be able to get a good position. So, it's just good for him either way. This interceptor doing a 4 forward. I thought the X-Wing that did a 3-town was going to do a 4K turn, but he did not. But this is okay though. So he's either going to have obstruction cover with focus, or he's going to have a good old avoidance. Okay, so now I have a problem actually. So if I do a barrel roll this way, this X-Wing might have an arc. It's unmodded either way, but they still are somewhat dangerous. I think he should take a focus to a boost this way. Not flipping over the crit yet, because he doesn't need to yet. I think I'll take a 2-bank that next round and do a boost to a flip over the crit. And Sunterfell. He gets the bullseye finally, yes. A man gets a bullseye. He'll take a focus, start a combat, get another focus. Gonna outmod that X-Wing shot coming in and overmod his shot going in because he has Predator, so he has a reroll. So, range 1 into that X-Wing, I'm thinking yes. Alright, so Sunterfell's shot. So, Saber Leader is going to shoot 4 dice into an X-Wing with 4-hole and no shields. Saber Leader going to reroll 1 attack die. Saber Leader going to spin the focus, because there's no point to having 2 focuses on defense. You can only use 1, and 1 token already modifies all your defense dice. Okay. So then the X-Wing rolling 2 defense, taking 4 damage. So that automatically kills number 6. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 6 blowing up. That's what you get for messing with the Ace of the Empire. Alright. Then this X-Wing. That'll be a range 2, I believe, unobstructed shot. I'm going to say it's unobstructed. Just for the fun of it, because, you know, that sounds funner. So, yeah, 3 dice into Sunter. Sunter not needing to defend it. Oh, he's just that good. Okay. Next round's maneuvers. Okay, so this X-Wing is either an advanced red maneuver or a fast 4 forward into Sunterfell. So I'm pretty sure a 2 forward is going to be good for him. And he flips his card. Okay, so that he can do a boost. Probably want to do it this. No, yeah, you can't do it that way. Does it this way. And he's out running away. Unstressed. This is on that interceptor, the crit token, but the target lock's on him. And he's J-Dog. Or just JK. Alright. This interceptor doing it too hard. Gotta repair the critical blinded pilot. So he's just gonna unfog his eyes. And then red boost this way. He's unfogging his eyes and coming around to take out some rubble scum. And we got a 4K turn for Sunter Fell. Forgot the X-Wing moved first, so, you know, I didn't know that the 3-seconders would be alright. But, you know, 4K works as well. Still a mark, just no bullseye, so he'll get no focus or no predator reroll, so. Just 3 attack to 3 defense, it looks like. That is obstructed. So yeah, 3 to 3. Here! 1 hit. X-Wing. 3 evades. Wow, okay, that X-Wing barrel rolling around like crazy. Okay, back to dials. Hey, so this X-Wing doing it too hard. And then he'll do a boost, keeping his S-foils closed. Okay, there we go. He now has arc onto Sunter Fell. But he won't for long, obviously, because Fell's gonna move. This interceptor gonna do it too hard. And then he will have a shot if he focuses to a boost, which I think is what he'll do, because there's really no reason for him to do too hard next round and then joust an X-Wing at 1 hole. He can just boost in, take a pot shot, and then fly 4 forward out of there. This is too hard. So Terra doing a 2 bank. That was really the only option. A 2 forward, sorry. 2 bank would have gone over the debris, so not the best idea. And I think he'll do a barrel roll to a boost because you could do it like, yeah, he'll just go all the way forward. Do it too hard instead. Yeah, then I'll do a 2 bank and or do a 2 forward actually, and then just kind of bake the X-Wing towards them and then do a 2 hard in. Alright, so the only shot this round will be the pew pew shot into the X-Wing at range 3 obstructed, so that'll be 3 fully modded attack dice to 4 unmodded defense. I'm guessing that'll be 1 or 2 damage. Okay, 3 dice coming from pew pew. Spin a target lock, why not? Ah, still a blank. Alright, 2 hits. 4 defense from JK. JK gonna eat a damage. He is down to 3 hull. That target lock is gone off of him though now, so it's got a bit better chance. Back to dials. Round bazillion and 1. Alright, 3 talon roll for the X-Wing. It seemed like the AI wanted to do a good, strong maneuver. He ends up stressed, but that's okay. My pew pew deciding to do a 2 banks. I wasn't exactly sure about a 4 forward. Didn't know if this debris field would block it, so it's playing it extra safe. I think he's gonna end up focusing to a boost. Gonna head this way while Sunterfell goes the other way. They're gonna do the old bait and switch trick on this poor Blue Squadron escort who has no idea what's about to happen to him. And Sunterfell's got a 2 bank up his sleeve. And just boost, because no incoming shots from the X-Wing. Getting more distance than I thought, and also getting clear of the debris field, if that was an angle. But yeah. Okay, so the X-Wing is the only shot this round, which is a change. He is probably shooting range 3. Nope, range 2 into the TIE Interceptor. 3 on mod versus 3 mod. Yeah! 2 hits from the X-Wing into the Pew Pew. Pew Pew gonna spin the focus or else he explodes. So, yeah, Pew Pew avoiding that good old damage. Well, back to Douse. Okay, X-Wing. Choices were 4 forward over the obstacle, or 2 forward onto the obstacle, or 2 hard towards a new tally. So, stressed all options, but putting pressure on Fel. I mean, this Interceptor is kind of going to avoid him no matter what. And I think this Interceptor is just going to do a barrel roll away. Put more distance between himself. That way, yeah, a hard turn, any type of hard turn there will work pretty good. And Senator Fel going in with a 2 hard. Attempting a boost in towards the X-Wing. Attempting to be fancy. Ooh, being super fancy. Getting a range 1 bullseye arc. Start of engagement phase. Grabbing a focus token. Shooting this X-Wing range 1 with Predator. Alright, Senator Fel shooting range 1 into JK. Using Predator to reroll this die. Spinning the focus for 3 hits and a crit. This could easily kill JK. Senator Fel only needs 3 hits, so JK needs to roll a double evade. JK only rolling 1, so JK is going to take a damage, and a critical that kills him. So, damaged engine. So, he basically, with the damaged engine, goes like this. Into the debris field. So, this gets launched there. Now I'll just put it back for all you OCD people out there. Okay, so Rebels destroyed. Blue Squadron could not escort the Hawk Rebel operative. So the Blue Squadron escorts failed. Pew Pew at 1 hull. Senator Fel at full health. Hey, the same exact results of last game. And that was Sienna Rhea to 6 initiative too. Coincidence? I don't know. Alright, well if you guys like to see more of these X-Wing videos, just let me know. If you'd like to see them as list reviews or expansion reviews or more gameplay, let me know about that as well. And if there's any type of lists you'd like to see, let me know. I got about 2 more 5 TIE Interceptor lists planned. Then after that, I'll be starting to do your requests or just lists I kind of come up with off the top of my head. And if you'd like to see any AI lists, like really whatever you want, it can be any faction as long as it doesn't include, oh yeah. If you have a list, let me know. It'll either be AI or I'll actually be playing it. So, see you guys next time, and may the Force be with you, and good luck.